Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about marriage, particularly if you are a Muslim convert who is trying to get married. As a revert to Islam, trying to find a husband or a wife can be a little bit overwhelming. However, with some preparation, patience, and trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's plan, you can navigate this journey with confidence and faith. So in this video, I will be sharing some tips and advice when it comes to approaching marriage as a Muslim revert. But before we start, I wanted to quickly mention my free ebook on how to celebrate your natural beauty as a hijab-wearing woman. In this very short yet insightful book, I share with you different tips when it comes to styling and accessorizing the hijab that'll help you bring out your best features so that you can feel confident and beautiful without relying on makeup. Also, I talk about things like self-love, self-confidence, self-care, things that you do, the work that you do from within to help you feel confident wearing the hijab without relying on makeup once again. And of course, I share with you my personal story and my personal experience of how I overcame my negative body image and really worked on my mindset when it comes to embracing my looks without relying on makeup and becoming my most confident self, the most confident I've ever been, alhamdulillah. And all of that happened after putting the hijab on and giving up makeup. So if you're a hijabi and you want to give up makeup, or you want something quick to read that will help you feel inspired and really help you cultivate that self-confidence of wearing the hijab, being makeup free, make sure you check out my free ebook. It's completely free. It comes in two different formats. It comes as a PDF and as an audio file so that you can consume the information whichever way you prefer. So the link is in the description. Check it out and let's get started with this video. Salam, I'm Veronika Edali. I'm a revert to Islam, a founder of a modest activewear brand, a content creator, a wife, and a mom. I share my life and business journey as a Muslim woman living in New Zealand. My mission is simple: help Muslim women to embrace modesty and hijab while following their true passion. I create content to boost self-confidence, mindset, and lift your spirit so you can successfully balance faith, career, and motherhood. Subscribe for inspiration, motivation, and lots of laughter, all from a Muslim woman's perspective. First of all, know your rights and expectations. As a Muslim woman, you have the right to be treated with kindness and respect. And, of course, love. You also have the right to have a say in major life decisions that happens within the marriage, and you have the right to be provided for financially. Additionally, you also may have certain expectations when it comes to finding a partner. For example, you may be looking for somebody who shares your values and goals, as well as interests. So take your time to reflect on what you truly want from your potential partner and what you expect from a marriage. When you know your rights and expectations and you have that knowledge and self-awareness, that will help you approach the potential marriage with a clear understanding of what you want. Talk it all out. Having confidence to have difficult conversations before marriage is crucial. That way you can ensure that you and your future spouse are on the same page. It's important not to enter a union blindly, but have an open and honest discussions, multiple discussions about your goals, about your dreams, about your values. These conversations can be challenging, but they are essential. That way you can build a strong foundation for your marriage. Especially being a Muslim convert, you have to make sure that you and your partner are completely aligned when it comes to the matters of faith. And other important things like children, cultural values, and other big issues. So don't be afraid to ask the tough questions and have frank discussions on all of those topics. Because these conversations will help you determine whether the person you're considering to marry is actually the right fit for you. And that they will set the stage for a successful and fulfilling marriage. Let's talk about asking the right questions. When you're considering a potential spouse, it's so important to ask all the right questions. So some important topics you should consider discussing are family, religion, goals, and expectations. For example, you may want to know how important Islam is for your partner. You want to make sure that the potential spouse, the person you're considering to marry, is at least on the same level of religiousness of deen as you are. You also want to know about their family background and about their future goals. It's just important to have very open and honest conversations about all of those things. And then by the end of it, you want to be comfortable with the answers you receive. And don't be afraid to ask follow-up questions. And then also seek help from a mentor or family member. Don't forget to consider the red flags. Unfortunately, not all potential spouse candidates are a good match. So it's important to be aware of the red flags as they come up. And then trust your instincts. Some warning signs may include the lack of respect, dishonesty, or a refusal to compromise. Don't ignore these red flags and don't make excuses for them. Remember that your happiness and your well-being are very important. And you deserve to be with someone who treats you with love and respect. And additionally, it's so important to involve your family members or your friends or a mentor. Somebody needs to be there from the get-go. They will be able to see things that you may not see, and they might just be able to provide you guidance and support, and of course, help you keep things halal. Okay, now let's talk about the nikah contract. I believe that having a nikah contract is such an important part of a Muslim marriage. It's a must-have. This is a legal document that outlines the rights and expectations and responsibilities of each party, the husband and the wife. It ensures that everybody is on the same page from the start. By having a marriage contract, you will avoid having misunderstandings, and you will be able to protect yourself down the line. And when I say protect yourself, I mean protect your rights and interests. I believe it's important to view the nikah contract, the marriage contract, as a smart decision. It's a very smart and proactive step towards building a strong and healthy marriage. When you put everything in writing, you can rest assured that you and your partner are on the same page and are aware of each other's expectations. So, if you are getting married, don't hesitate to discuss nikah contract with your potential spouse. Remember, it's a very smart move that will help you set up your relationship for success. Inshallah. So, let's talk about being patient and trusting Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's timing. Finding the right spouse can happen very quickly, or it can take some time and effort and patience. But it's very important not to rush into marriage for the sake of it. You may feel like you are running out of time, but trust me, you don't want to make the wrong decision. So trust Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's timing. The right person will come along when the time is right for you. In the meantime, focus on improving yourself, strengthening your faith and increasing your Islamic knowledge, and work on building strong relationships with your friends and family. Remember that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the best of planners, and everything in life happens for a reason. And here are some additional quick tips and advice that you should consider. First of all, be yourself. Don't try to change who you are to fit somebody else's expectations. Be true to yourself and find someone who will accept you as you are. Tip number 2, build a strong foundation. Before you enter into a marriage, make sure you have a strong foundation of mutual respect. Get to know each other in a halal way, of course. This will help you to weather any challenges that may come along in the future. Seek guidance. Don't be afraid to open up to people who you have an enormous respect for. Mentors, friends, family members, people who sincerely want the best for you and who will be honest with you and who root for your happiness. And don't be afraid to ask for their guidance. They might have valuable advice and insights to help you navigate this journey. Focus on the important things. Don't get caught up in the superficial aspects of marriage, such as the wedding and the material possessions. Focus on building a strong foundation for your relationship. The relationship that is based on mutual respect, values, and communication. Marriage as a Muslim convert can be challenging, but certainly rewarding when you find the right person. By knowing your rights and expectations, asking the right questions, considering the red flags, incorporating a nikah contract, taking all of those necessary steps before you say I do. And of course, trusting Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's timing will help you approach this journey with faith and confidence. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide you and bless you with a happy and fulfilling marriage. If you have any other tips or questions, make sure you leave them in the comments below. We can continue the conversation. But this is it for me for today. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to come and hang out with me. And don't forget to like this video, to share this video with a Muslim revert who is thinking about getting married and needs a few important reminders. This video will help them, inshallah. If you have any other content suggestions, make sure you leave them in the comments below. My free ebook is also in the description. But I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Until next time, assalamu alaikum. I'll catch you later.